In this video, I will demonstrate how to track your time in our student tracking system. I will show you how to log into the tracking system, how to track your time, and print the parent verification report. In addition, this video will show you how to access your eCampus courses via the student tracking system. First, let's review the time requirement for eCampus courses. For the fall and spring semesters, students must log a minimum of 400 minutes per week per course. The eCampus week begins on a Monday and ends on a Sunday. During the summer, you must log a minimum of 800 minutes per week per course for all full credit courses. Half credit courses remain at 400 minutes during the summer session. In addition, you can track time in the system for a variety of instructional activities and tasks. Besides tracking time for working inside the course, you can also track time in the system if you are reading from a required course textbook or novel. You can track time if you are completing some math problems on paper, and you can track time for any online or in-person tutoring. So if your activity or task is related to the course in any way, track it in the system. To begin, enter our website address of www.peoriaunified.org/eCampus. Once at our website, scroll down and click on the Student Track icon on the Icons menu. You will now see the login screen of a student tracking system. Enter your Peoria Unified student username and password and click the Login button. You are now at the home page of the tracking system. On this page, you will view some general eCampus announcements. Announcements may include information about important deadlines and reminders, final exam information, and updates to new student support tools. Next, you will see a table that shows your course information. The table includes your course number, course name, your teacher's name and email address, and the start and end date of the course. In this example, the start and end dates for the 3 courses are different because one course is a full credit, semester-long course, and the other 2 courses are half credit courses. So to begin tracking your time, click on the course you want to track time for. Let me quickly review your screen options. The Add Time link is what you will click on to add your time. More about this in a moment. The Go to Moodle link is the link you will click on to access your eCampus courses. The link at the top right will allow you to access and print the parent verification report. The Go Back to Course Listing button takes you back to the previous screen, and use the Log Out of eCampus button to log out of the tracking system. The table shows a series of dates. The dates shown are all Mondays. Remember, the eCampus week begins on a Monday and ends on a Sunday. In addition, the time you enter in the system will appear in the weekly minutes column. To enter time, click on the Add Time link. Another window will open. The Add Time window displays a calendar on the left and the date, hours, and minutes on the right. Click on the day of the week you want to track time for. As soon as you do that, the date will appear on the right. Next, enter your time in hours and minutes. Convert any minutes above 59 into hours and minutes. So for 90 minutes, I will enter 1 in the hours box and 30 in the minutes box. Click the OK button. A time saved message will display, confirming the time you entered has been recorded in the system. Click the Close button to return to the previous screen. Now that you added time, you should see a plus sign to the left of the week column and the minutes you tracked showing in the weekly minutes column. Click the plus sign to see all time logged for the week. It will show the login date, the minutes logged, and 2 buttons. Click the X button to delete that specific log entry in the event you made an error. Click on the Edit button to adjust your time for a log you previously entered. For example, if you worked on the course for 1 hour and 30 minutes in the morning, and then later that evening worked an additional 30 minutes, then use the Edit button to add more time. Click the OK button, and the time saved message will appear. Please note that you only have a 2-week window to enter and edit your time. So you can enter time for the current week and 1 week prior. If you attempt to enter time for a date that is not in the current or previous week, you will receive a message alert that says you can only enter and edit time for the current and previous weeks. Furthermore, you cannot enter time for any future dates. Clicking on a future date will cause a message alert that says future dates cannot be entered. If you forgot to track your time and it is outside the 2-week window, then email your instructor the specific dates and the minutes you logged on those days. Click the Close button to return back to the previous screen. There is a link at the top of the table called Go to Moodle. eCampus Virtual High School uses the Moodle Learning Management System to deliver our course content. Click on this link to access your courses. Once there, scroll down to the middle of the page and look for the Courses section. Clicking on a category will display the course list. Click on a course link and you will be prompted to enter your Peoria Unified student username and password. Reach out to your instructor if the system is requiring you to enter an enrollment key. Finally, all students are required to print, sign, and bring the parent verification report to their scheduled final exam. The Parent Verification Report is a 1-page report that shows the total time you tracked in the system for your course. Your parent guardian has access to this report in the Parent Verification System. Click on the link at the top right to print the report. Then, click on the drop-down arrow and select Parent Verification. A report will generate that will display your name, ID, and other course information at the top of the report. The report will also show the total minutes for each week and will calculate the total minutes spent on the course at the bottom of the report. You and your parent guardian must sign and date this report. In addition, you must bring this signed report to your final exam along with school or picture ID. Use the Save button at the top to download the report to your device as a PDF or other file format. You can always print this report from your school's media center if you don't have access to a printer at home. Before you log out, you must log the required time for each course you are enrolled in. So, click on the Go Back to Course Listing button at the bottom to view all your eCampus courses. You would click on a different course name and then follow the same steps to track your time. Finally, click on the Log Out of eCampus button to log out of the tracking system.